He hit record. Why did you not record last time?
No, I did. It's just times I don't hit it when I want to. What the heck?
Alice in Wonderland?
What is she wearing? What the? Who are you?
Will be holding his might.
He just transformed into a dragon.
And she was burned alive. GG's the end.
Trucy's dead, everyone. Sorry. That's what her voice sounds like?
I guess so. Well.
Okay. Do I need to turn that off, chat? Do I need to turn that off for this?
And that's how the evil magician Mr. Rouse was defeated.
Ah!
Well, GG's. See you in Act 2, everybody.
Or will there be an Act 2? I forgot we put this outfit on Athena. Oh, I hit the button on accident.
Brava, Trucy. Wow, Apollo, wasn't that a great trick? You bet. I've never seen such a great magic act. Did you know they even featured Trucy's show on TV this morning? Penrose Theater. A well-known gateway to success for entertainers.
Are you doing okay over there? You keep seeming like you're laughing at something.
I did nothing. My mind is like 2 years old right now. Don't just ignore it. It's here at this famous theater. Will we finally get to see? Trucy writes, Trucy in Grammar Island. The long-awaited revival of the magic of Troop Grammar Eye.
What happened to Valent? I thought he was reviving it. Where'd Valent go?
Wow, that explains why there's a TV crew here to cover the show. This is the perfect opportunity for both to write anything agency too. After all, people look up the things they see on TV, right?
Yeah, because that's how it works. Uh-huh.
But wouldn't they be looking up the talent part, not the law part of our agency? Mamma mia, you're right. We get nothing but requests from Trucy's fans, wouldn't we? Oh well, I guess we'll just have to make it the old-fashioned way. My name is Apollo Justice, and I'll be doing the voice for 70% of the characters this trial. I'm a rookie lawyer with only about 2 years of experience under my belt. We're here to see Trucy's magic show. She's a fellow member of our agency. We came on behalf of our boss, Mr. Wright, who's away on a trip and currently pressing the A button. Oh, and did you hear, Apollo? Even though it's only her debut, her shows are completely sold out.
So we're not in Karine for this case?
Maybe it's like 2 stories at once. Like the one of Wright out doing his own thing, and then one of us back home.
Well,
Which...
yeah, we can see how that goes. That kind of step sounds more like a Dual Destinies thing.
Yeah.
Because I get to, like, a lot of people are confused with Dual Destinies. So it's like, the title makes sense because you got Simon and you got Athena. They are the Dual Destinies that are interlinked through the Phantom.
Yep. All that matters is we have Athena, so maybe we get the Mood Matrix. What, really? That's amazing. Voila, a star is born. Who knows how far she'll go? At this rate, nothing in the world can stop us. Murder. Do you realize this has nothing to do with you, right? This is Athena Psyche. She's another member of our agency. She may not look it, but just at 19 years old, she's a lawyer as well. What do you mean, she may not look it? Of course I look the part.
Not a moment you don't. You're currently wearing a waitress outfit, so...
Is that the one we changed, or...?
Yeah, we changed this.
Okay. Care to explain how exactly?
Yeah, see, this line fits so much better because she's not in her normal outfit.
Ah, come on, have a heart.
And the next question is, how long until we get to a voice that Earl doesn't have to do? Stop treating me like a child.
That gadget around Athena's neck that spoke just now, that's a widget. Widget helps Athena out with her special field of expertise, analytical psychology. He also has a habit of blurting out whatever Athena's really thinking.
Which they didn't really utilize that much.
Yeah, like one case and then maybe like
Yeah,
one
like
moment.
there was just the beginning of the first case, and I think it was like 1 or 2 times after that.
Yeah, this little guy can be a bit unruly at this time.
Hey, upgrade me already. Your attention, please. The show will restart after 20-minute intermission. We ask that you please be back in your seats before the next act. Thank you. Yeah, back in your seat, Earl, in 20 minutes.
Hey, why don't we go say hi to Trucy in her dressing room during the break? Oh, yes, let's see the big star. I'm so nervous. What should I say to her?
I wish the game would confirm if Apollo and Trucy have ever learned their half siblings. I wish they would confirm if they know.
Maybe we'll know soon. Whatever you say to her, usually at the bleh. Whatever you usually say to her at the office, anyway. Because I can read with the onion in my eyes. So this is Trucy's dressing room. Looks like she's busy over there with someone. You sign this, please, ma'am.
Are you sure you want to keep attacking on voices?
Yep. Sure thing. Just the one sheet in this clipboard, right?
Trucy, don't sign it. Trucy, have a lawyer read it first. I don't trust this.
A fan asking for Trucy's autograph, maybe?
No, that definitely wasn't an autograph.
I don't think so. It looks like some kind of contract. Thank you very much. I'll get this to the producer right away.
I don't trust it, especially because they
Great,
gave
thanks.
an image for it. They gave an image for it, so it's gonna be relevant.
Holy, Athena, you came!
The undersigned.
Man, she looks older, man. How old is she now?
I think she'd be 18 she's 18 in this game. But like, I, the undersigned, hereby confirm the murder that is about to occur in this building will be me and only me, even though I'm not gonna be the killer.
Of course, congratulations on your big debut. Hehe, thanks. Who was that just now, by the way? Somebody from Take-Two TV. They want to turn my magic show into a TV special. They're planning to broadcast it nationwide. Hehe, can you imagine? Wow, you really are a big star. Hey, can I get your autograph later, Trucy?
I gotta say though, like right here, that's cool. That's kind of a cool
guy
art.
now added though.
Yeah, he was shown in that little cutscene in the beginning, so we're probably gonna learn more about him. Then we got Valiant, we got Zach, and then we got Salitha, and of course Magnifi right in the middle. That is a cool setup though. So the question is, how is that new guy gonna be relevant?
How did they take that picture? Better question.
It's not a regular picture. It's definitely a collage.
Sure, my signature is in high demand today. Would you like one too, Polly?
Girl, I can get your autograph
Yeah, actually, I would.
anytime.
Oops, looks like I ran out of flyers, so I'll have to sign your forehead instead.
There's a lot of space up there.
Hey, knock it off. Look, just forget about the autograph.
Yeah. Paulo, remember, you know exactly where she lives. You don't have to worry about this.
This is Trucy Wright. She's a magician and Mr. Wright's adopted daughter. She's becoming quite renowned in the magic world these days for her impressive skills. A lot of people get this wrong, but Apollo's actual job is being my magic assistant. No, you're the one who gets it wrong.
Apollo is just like, Trucy, my rates are far too high.
Ooh, think you can do the trick you always do at the office for me, Trucy? Mr. Hat? Okay. Behold, the wondrous magic that can make anyone disappear. 3, 2, 1.
She just took her badge! Oh, it's still there, right? Though.
My magic panties are an extra-dimensional galaxy. Brava, Trucy, brava! Okay, but what do you always make my attorney's badge disappear? Well, that's because out of everyone at the Right Anything Agency, you're the one I get the best reaction out of. That doesn't make my poor badge feel any better.
All right, let's poke around the room.
Congrats, and that says
Clavier,
right.
Clavier.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Yeah, that I'm referring to the G. That is definitely Clavier.
Something right.
Praline right. Yeah, that's
Praline
definitely
right.
Praline
There
right.
it is.
That is 100% Clavier. Can't examine it. Boo.
Thanks again for inviting us, Tristan. Hee, thank you for coming. Your show sure packs a wallop. I nearly fell out of my seat when that dragon showed up. And when it attacked you, whew, I was terrified even though I knew it was all just a part of the show. That's good because that trick is the crowning glory of Act 1. I'm really glad you're enjoying the show. I heard your shows are completely sold out, Trucy. They say your fans were all over the tickets the instant they became available. Like hungry wolves going after their prey. Sounds like you made a loyal pack of followers yourself already, Trucy. But you two are the only ones who get a special VIP invitation from me. Today's just a dress rehearsal for the performers, staff, family, and friends. A general phobe, huh? That's what they call it in Germany. The real show isn't until the day after tomorrow.
Or is it? Or will it be?
Either way, are you gonna finally do your magic panties trick on stage after the break? Sorry to disappoint anyone who came just to see my magic panties. But my next trick is completely new. I'm debuting it today.
Uh-oh. Something tells me she's going to do this trick and someone's going to appear dead. Why do I feel like that's about what's going to go down here?
Yep. Oh, a new trick, huh? Are you going to chop Apollo up in his little lawyer bits? Funny, I don't ever recall ever agreeing to anything like that. What? Well, that does sound like a good idea. Today's trick is totally a new trope, Grammary Original. The entire future of the trope is riding on the success of the special new trick. It's the magic panties, man. You gotta learn about them. This show is really important to me. It isn't just like those other shows I've done. As the rightful heir to Troupe Grammari repertoire of magic, this show is my first chance to unveil the tricks I've inherited. Oh, Troupe Grammari, huh? Yeah, I have a poster of them hanging right over there. Huh. It feels like it's been ages since I've seen a picture of them.
I like the old version better.
I'm thinking the guy on the left is the son of the yellow.
You think he's a Valance kid?
I think he might be.
Like I'm trying to think of the context of like if this photo is from the original Grammari troop. And if so, where did he go? And that would mean he's likely not Valence's son. Cuz we got the 4 we already knew, but where did he come from? Cuz he wasn't in anything we saw before.
Yeah.
Cuz this is also all of them young. It's like, and if he's in the picture too, that must mean he was a part of the group at some point.
Troop Grammari was a group of magicians who dominated the magic world in their day. Trucy is the sole head of the troop's entire repertoire of stage magic. Huh? Who's the guy in green and purple on the left here? Oh, that's the great Mr. Rios, the other magician in today's show. He used to belong to Troop Grammari too, a long, long time ago.
So he is an old member. Also, I kind of find it off-putting that he has like half a mask on. That just seems really weird. He's the bad guy. He's gonna be the killer.
I actually wonder if the thing on his arm, the little scar there, is just for show.
Who knows? But trying to metagame here, I feel like he might end up being a killer, and his motive is like, hey, he's the next in line for the Grammari secrets. It's like he gets Trucy off out of the picture. He gets all the secrets.
Mm-hmm. Hey, so tell us more about the special magic you're going to reveal today. It's a secret Troop Grammari trick. Left behind by my late granddaddy, Magnifique Grammari.
Okay, so she knows that. So she knows he's her grandpa. When did she learn that? Oh, unless it's just like because her dad was a Grammari, even though he wasn't by blood, but it was her mother that was the Grammari.
It's never been performed before, so this is the first time it'll be seen by the public. A grand unveiling, huh? No wonder she's been working so hard. Well, I better get going. Huh? Where to? To practice my act, of course. The show's only a few days away. You're really pushing yourself. Didn't you practice until late last night, too? Yep, because everything's got to be just right. Lucy inherited all of Troop Grammari's magic tricks from her father when he died. And the troop's entire legacy is now resting on her shoulders. No wonder she's feeling the pressure.
Under pressure.
It looks like everything's going well today, though.
Yeah, Apollo, you literally just jinxed it. Something is about to go wrong.
Curse words. I mean, that last trick was perfect. Grace under pressure, that's me. After all, a true entertainer always keeps a smile on their face. That's a Troop Grammari creed. It's hard to believe you've accomplished so much, even though you're still in high school. Hee, but to tell you the truth, I'm actually pretty nervous. Who wouldn't be? Oh, I bet this would do the trick. You'll be fine, Trucy. If anyone can do it, you can. Molly, that was just the boost I needed. Thanks. Apollo's fine sure has a way of really hitting you right in the heart. And in the ears. Enough ragging on my voice already.
Trucy!
Oh, hi, Bonnie.
Oh. It's almost time for the second act.
Oh, okay, thanks. Well, Apollo, Athena, enjoy the rest of the show. Break a leg, Trucy.
Not literally.
Thanks, I will. I hope her new trick goes well. Hey, this is Trucy we're talking about. She'll be fine.
Oh, I wouldn't be so sure.
Huh?
Performing magic is like walking a tightrope. There's always an element of danger.
What if that's a guy?
I doubt it.
I'm getting ReZero vibes. Don't ask.
One little mistake can even cost you your life, you know. I wonder if she'll make it across today.
Tightrope? And what do you mean by that exactly?
Oh, nothing. Now, if you'll excuse me. Okay.
He's gone. What was that all about? Judging by what she said, I'm going to guess she's probably a magician too. Come on, Apollo. We got to get back to our seats or we'll be late. Ah, hey, stop pulling. Okay, let's see. Guess it's time to move back to the stage. I'm guessing tightrope or...
No, it was just a
balancing
metaphor.
game.
It was a metaphor.
I don't think it's a metaphor.
No.
I think there's actually a stunt involved.
No, the way she was saying it is like it seemed like a metaphor to me. Just like the trick is like a tightrope. If she messes it up, she falls and it's over. So like this, everything is right on this trick, so she has to make it across the tightrope. And if she doesn't do it, everything goes south.
Did you bring your cake? Hurry up, Apollo. It's about to start. I want to see what Trucy's next trick is. You're really wound up today, aren't you? Why don't you take your seat and try to relax? Well, look, there's a TV reporter over there. With a TV camera and everything.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Athena, sit down. You're blocking people's view. Yeesh, I feel like I'm babysitting here.
Hello, everyone. I am reporting from the beautiful Penrose Theatre, where the public performance of Trucy in Grammar Land begins in just 2 short days. But today, they very kindly agreed to give us a sneak preview. Isn't this exciting? Yeah, this is gonna be really exciting because we're about to see someone die, aren't we?
Apollo, do you think I was on just TV just now? How should I know? But if you were disgracing our entire agency, that's for sure. Hey, what the heck is that supposed to mean? Ooh, here it comes.
Now, give up your dastardly ways! Huh? Over here. Come now, Mr. Hat. Offer the girl's life up to Mr. Rias and bring him back to life.
Uh-oh. I see where this is going.
What?
Just when and how did she make the switch?
You won't be reviving anyone today.
Someone's gonna be dead in there now.
Oh no.
Someone's coming out of that dead. Oh, that makes Trucy look so sus.
Wow, that's amazing. I have no idea how she escaped that coffin.
There's a trap door, obviously, Athena.
I'm glad Trucy's escape trick went off without a hitch. And when I open the coffin, like this, inside you see...
Oh, shoot.
Mr. Reyes.
He's the victim?
Wow. And here we were, like, plotting motives for the guy. But how? I wonder what's going on. He's not getting up. Trucy!
The dragon fell too?
What just happened?
Uh-oh. What accident? Is, like, that guy dead?
Wait, that's not part of the act.
Attention, please. For your own safety, we ask that everyone please evacuate the building.
What's going on? Is Trucy okay?
Outside, everyone, immediately. Evacuate immediately, please.
Whoa, hey, stop gabbing him! Trucy!
Uh-oh.
They kicked us out.
Hey, what gives? Will someone please tell us what's going on?
Poor Trucy, I hope she's okay. Hey, here comes that staff member from before.
Your attention, please. We regret to inform that today's show has been cancelled. What? But looking forward to the rest of it. We are very sorry, but the theater is on lockdown pending a police investigation.
Excuse me, is it because of that accident? That man in the coffin, is he?
Well, we're still trying to figure things out, sir. But I can tell you that Miss Wright is fine. She wasn't injured, so please don't worry. Yeah, she's just gonna get tossed in jail here in a minute, so don't worry about it.
Yeah, well, she's the one who stabbed the sword through the box, right? Thank goodness she's okay.
Like all we would really need to like just prove that that was the moment of the kill would be like just the cause of death, not being a stab wound like that. Hey, you there! What the heck's going on? They wouldn't let me in. They wouldn't even let me in. Me, for crying out loud. Oh, Mr. Ritz, there was an accident during the show. An accident? Great. Just great. That's all I need right now. You have any idea how much money we're sinking into this program?
And you are?
The man behind the scenes. That's who. This is a fine kettle of fish, let me tell you. Spending all this is going to be a real pain in my posterior. You believe you me.
Spinning, as in covering it up?
Look, I gotta get inside. Seriously, can't a guy catch a break around here?
Well, there he goes. Why don't we go back into the office for now? I'm sure Trucy will call us once things have settled down.
Yeah, she's gonna call from a jail cell.
Yeah, guess you're right. Present the badge. Hee hee, my badge is shinier than yours. I think it's the same. Of course, yours is newer than mine. A great weathered finish like this only comes with age and experience. What? You can get a finish just as good as that on my badge too, you know. Getting it dirty on purpose. Oh, getting it dirty on purpose doesn't count, Athena. Pardon? What makes you think I'd ever do anything like that?
Literally what you just said. Ring, ring.
It's no use. I can't get a hold of Mr. Wright. I wonder if something happened to him in Curine. Maybe he got caught up in some kind of trouble again, as always.
Classic Phoenix.
Yeah, trouble's drawn to him like iron fillings to a magnet. Hey, Apollo, speaking of Karain, they're showing something about it on TV right now.
Oh, they're talking about the case? There's been a surprising news coming out of the Kingdom of Karain. The country recently saw defense attorney Phoenix Wright win a not guilty verdict. The first verdict of its kind in 23 years.
Does Mr. Wright want a trial in Karain?
Lawyers are said to be highly disrespected in the Kingdom of Karain. So Mr. Wright's win was an upset victory amidst entrenched hostility.
Wow, did you hear that? The first time in 23 years. Yeah, but what was he doing in court there in the first place? I thought he just went for a visit. So he was in some kind of trouble, just like we thought.
Next, an update on the unfortunate accident that occurred at Penrose Theater.
Hey, now they're talking about that accident at Trucy's show.
Famed magician, the great Mr. Ruse, was skewered with a sword and died on the spot.
Oh no, so he really is dead.
And now, here's the footage of the deadly moment. Oh, we're gonna get a video of it.
Okay, so we...
Okay, so that box right there is the secret. There goes a shadow. Did you see that?
Yeah. Shadow in the back top left, so Mr. Hat got pulled up.
Yeah, that camera work was really bad, too. Like, that's not how you would record something like that. Mr. Ruse's body isn't visible in this footage. But these are still very shocking images. The magician, Trucy Wright, is reportedly still only a high school student. Could it be that this unfortunate accident happened due to a lack of proper training? Did the young magician have enough experience, preparation, and knowledge? Some might say that Troupe Grimoire should be held accountable for this incident.
Hey, what kind of biased reporting is this? Yeah, they're making it sound like it's all Trucy's fault.
Well, we gotta have a defendant somehow, right? Oh, we've just received more breaking news. Oh my. The young magician in question, Trucy Wright, is now under arrest on the charge of involuntary manslaughter. Yep, there it is.
What?
We will keep you updated as this unfortunate tale unfolds. Stay tuned.
Trucy's under arrest? She can't be. Apollo, we gotta do something.
Yeah, let's...
Yeah, let's get down to the detention center right away. Before I forget, I think I'll jot a few things down about the case.
Trucy!
Poor Trucy, what can we even say to her? Oh, Polly, Athena. Trucy, are you okay? I'm fine. Don't worry about me. We saw the news about the accident on TV. Guess I can't Houdini my way out of this one. I got arrested and everything. They say I'm the one who caused the accident. But that's not true, right? To be honest, I don't really know. I mean, I have no idea how an accident like that could have happened.
Yeah, like, how did he get in there? Like, how?
The trick went off without a hitch, I'm sure of that much. Still, the police just won't listen to me. They've already decided it was all my fault. I'm exhausted after all their questions. Looks like she's been able to hang in there at least.
Classic Ace Attorney police. Oh yeah, you said it's not your fault. No, it's your fault. You're under arrest.
Yeah, he's really one tough cookie. I know you're tired, but can you tell us a little bit about the accident? Yes, of course. Go ahead and ask me anything. I'll be fine.
Thanks for alert, Kayla. Anything different to say?
Oh, your attorney's badge. Does this mean you want me to? Not even you can make it disappear through this glass. 3, 2, 1. Ta-da! Ow! How? It's gone. Wow, how did you do that?
She's a wizard, Harry.
And how are you going to make it reappear? On guard, I'm ready to go now. Wait, what about the rest of the trick? For starters, can you help us understand what happened? In today's show, there was a dead body in the coffin. How did that happen? Was there some kind of accident? I don't really know. The coffin was supposed to be empty when I opened it. But instead, Mr. Reyes' body was in there.
See, her reaction should be proof enough that she didn't do it. Like that's a pretty, like, if you weren't expecting to be that, her reaction was genuine. Like, there's no way, no one's gonna fake that reaction. Like, how do you fake that?
That must have been a huge shock for you. And when the dragon set piece fell down at the end, was that an accident too? It must have been. I have no idea how or why that happened either.
Whoever's the killer was up there then. The only way that could have been released is like either someone set it up ahead of time, or like they were like up there, is like, okay, now's the time, cut it.
Nothing went the way it was supposed to. I still can't believe Mr. Reyes is actually dead. As tough as she is, this is obviously taking a toll on her. But how did Mr. Reyes' body get into the coffin in the first place?
I think his name's supposed to be like Ruse. Mr. Ruse. Cause it kind of makes sense for like magic terms.
I heard Reyes in the thing. Can you look at at his profile maybe? Though.
We don't have it.
Damn.
But well, whatever. It doesn't matter.
Trucy, we need you to tell us the secret of the trick. You know what they say, a magician never reveals her secrets.
Trucy, you are going to be in jail for years if you do not tell us.
But I guess I should make an exception this time.
Thank you.
But if you ever tell anybody, I'll make you my guinea pig for every single new magic trick from now on. Don't worry, I'm a lawyer, remember? Client confidentiality is part of the job.
Sure, Apollo. Sure.
So let's call this trick Trucy's Great Escape. How did you get out of the coffin?
a secret hatch.
All right, here goes. I'll reveal the trick just for you two.
And the guard that's standing at the door over there because we can't get rid of him.
Prepare yourselves for an exclusive explanation by magical girl, Trucy Wright. There's a secret trapdoor on the stage that leads down to the understage passage. I figured that.
Yeah, there had to be a trapdoor somewhere.
Trapdoor. So when did you slip down into the trapdoor? Remember when Mr. Hat was on stage holding a sword next to the coffin? Well, by then I'd already escaped from the coffin and was waiting under stage.
So there might be another trapdoor that just pulled Mr. Hat under then. Or did he really fly up?
I think Mr. Hat flew up. I think that's...
Oh yeah, we can kind of see the rope.
Unless we can watch the video again and see the actual direction of the shadow.
The shadow went up.
You sure?
But yeah, also you can kind of see that line on top of H. I think
Yeah.
that's a there's like an invisible string attached to him.
Mm-hmm. And when I was down there, I did several things to get ready for the next part. What technique? What technique? Okay, so what happened next? Mr. Hat was quickly raised up to the catwalk by wire. Whee! There's a cushion up there that acts as a shock absorber when Mr. Hat hits it. Meanwhile, I pop back up onto the stage through a different trapdoor. And voila, the switch is complete. Oh.
So that means in the time like she was getting ready to be launched back up to the stage, someone snuck in from under and put the body in. Either that or somehow dropped from above.
Okay, you know what I think actually happened? I don't know if you can go back to that image, can you? Is there a second piece where they show the other part going up at all?
Nope.
Or is that just...
This is
okay,
it.
so... But you know how she had a lift that pushed her up?
Yeah.
What if someone just used that lift that pushed her up to push the dead body up at the same time, and then he pops out at the right time when the box opens?
Wouldn't she have seen Trucy have seen that though? Because it's like it's not much space there. Like she would have seen them there. That's what's weird.
Yeah, but I think whoever did it, I think was actually understage, and the signal to push him up was when she opened the top of the casket, and then they see light, and then, oh, time to go up, and then he sends him up.
Yeah. There is enough time there.
I was convinced you were still in that coffin. That's what professional magicians do. They make their audience see something that isn't really there. In other words, you make us see illusions, right? We call it misdirection. That's actually true in magician terms.
Yep.
While we keep you busy believing one thing, we're busy making something else happen. What we say there really isn't, and what we say isn't there actually is. I get it. It's kind of like a magical bluff. But there's no escaping the fact that the victim's body was actually in the coffin. It wasn't empty like it was supposed to be. Yeah, that's the part I don't understand. The last thing in the world I expected to see in there was Mr. Reyes.
Like just looking at this, you can tell she's like, huh? Like that's just proven that she had no idea he was not supposed to be there. How is the prosecution going to spin it like how his body got there?
Can you zoom in on what's above that box there?
It's a sword.
Oh, okay. I'm just checking. Okay, keep going. Could he have climbed in there by mistake? You get back to asking Trucy about the accident. Can you tell us more about the victim? Who exactly is this Mr. Reyes? You said he used to belong to Troop Grammari, right? What? You don't know the gray Mr. Reyes is Apollo? He's super famous. He's all the people talk about on TV. Really? And I just assumed he was one of Trucy's assistants. Way to diss the dad, Apollo. So how did the two of you come to perform together, Trucy? Well, like I said, he used to be a member of Troop Grand Marais. He was a protege of my granddaddy, Magnifici Grand Marais. So the TV station arranged for us to perform together this time because of that connection. Did he continue performing as a magician after he left Troop Grand Marais? No, he got injured while practicing for a show about 13 years ago.
Ooh. Ooh. That puts it a little bit before the Lisa's accident, if I recall.
Yeah.
Because I think it's been 2 years since that case, and it was 7 years before that. So this would have happened 4 years before, I think.
I wonder how old the victim is.
Do we have him yet? Nope.
That's why I left the troupe. After that, he took a break from magic for a while. I'm pretty sure that it's a recent thing, him getting famous again. I only started seeing him on TV again maybe last year. I had nothing but respect for Mr. Reyes as a magician. I can't tell you how sad I am this happened. I can't imagine how traumatic it must be to have someone die during your big show. Oh, but hey. Don't worry, I'm fine. I have to stay strong for my fans.
Trucy.
Huh? My bracelet is reacting.
Trucy, you know better.
People tend to unconsciously tense up when they're trying to hide something.
It's going to be her fidgeting her hat or her arm fidgeting with Mr. Hat.
And when I pick up on their distress, the bracelet around my wrist starts to feel tight. The problem is she has the same ability. I guess this means that Trucy's trying to hide something from me.
Yeah, she has the same kind of ability, but she doesn't have the bracelet that reacts.
Well, I guess I should give my bracelets a tap with X. I can see this can't.
Okay.
Let it switch. Step through a change in expression.
Game, really? Why'd you have to start it here of all places? Why did you have to start it here?
Because they could. Yes, I can see it all when I'm concentrating intensely like this, staring at her bosom. And when people are feeling nervous, they sometimes reveal a certain habit or tell. I'll just shift my viewpoint around until I find Trucy's tell.
Oh, her eyes.
Oh, yeah, I think I found her telltale tell. Now to listen carefully to every word and see what she gets shifty-eyed over. Then I'll proceed. Whatever she seems to be nervous about the bottom of things. She's not fine.
Gotcha!
Gotcha! Now cry like a bitch. Come on, Trucy, you should know by now that you can't hide anything from me.
See, exactly what I said. It's like, Trucy should know better. Trucy should know she can't hide anything from Apollo.
Don't tell me that your bracelet reacted.
Yeah, good to know you catched on.
Yep. And here I thought my smile was going to do the trick. Eh. Looks like I broke the first rule of being a magician. Your entertainer always keeps a smile on their face, right? I remember hearing you say that before. That's right. It's a grammar motto that my daddy used to say before he passed away. I'll never forget it. It's one of the few precious memories I have of him. But you can't keep everything inside, Trucy. You'll burst. Why don't you tell me what's bothering you? I can't. If I did, you wouldn't believe in me anymore. That's not true. As an entertainer, you believe is always keeping a smile on your face. And as a lawyer, I have a belief that's important to me as well.
Take that!
That was kind of obvious.
Your attorney's badge. I swore on this badge that I would always believe in my client to the bitter end. That's the cornerstone of being a good lawyer. Mr. Wright taught me as much. So no matter what you tell me, I'm going to keep on believing in you, Trucy. All I ask is for you to have a little faith in me, too.
Also, if you think about it, Phoenix is technically missing her first real performance in a theater.
For my,
Yeah, he's like, hey, I'm ditching my daughter to go hang out with my bestie.
my bestie. The truth. Polly, what if I made a mistake? What do you mean? What if it really was me who stabbed Mr. Reyes? What makes you say that?
I mean, I'm guessing she did indeed stab into him, but he had to have already been dead at that point.
Considering how light the box is, the stab happened there. You think the box would have went down? Well, in my escape trick, I used both a real sword and a rubber sword. I switched the real sword for the rubber sword just before I stabbed into the coffin.
And in that video, you can see like there's a sword in that trash can back there. So that's probably the real sword in there. So if the one she stabbed in was rubber, that wouldn't be able to stab into him.
Even if somebody had been there, the rubber sword shouldn't have hurt him. But Mr. Reyes was found dead in the coffin. I know, it just doesn't make any sense. I know I swapped the swords. Could be a swap. You absolutely sure? Positive. I practiced that trick hundreds of times with no mistakes.
Yeah, no, I think she genuinely did stab with the rubber sword. If he did die to a stabbing from the metal version of the sword, he was already dead beforehand. Also, in the pictures we've seen so far, there's been no blood. If he got stabbed like that, there would be blood everywhere.
I remember very clearly swapping the swords this time too. But could I have made a mistake this time? Could she really have? Well, I better get going. Oh, where to? We've seen this already. Maybe I really did kill Mr. Reyes.
Shut up, Trucy. No, you didn't.
Trucy. The worst possible mistake I could make. The worst possible mistake I could make. Such a horrific accident, right in the middle of my show. And yet, all I can think about is... now that this has happened... Troop Grammar will get its performance rights pulled. There'll never be another show. Everything my family worked so hard for will be gone forever.
We will make sure that does not happen, Trucy.
And poor Mr. Reyes had his whole life and a great career ahead of him. I've ruined everything.
I mean, Trucy, to be fair, he's probably already midway through his life. He's got to be in his 30s.
I destroyed it all. I took it all away. Polly, I'm ready to pay for what I did. Trucy, I don't think you did anything wrong. You don't? I've had one question going through my mind this whole time. Was this accident really your fault? What do you mean? I don't have any proof or anything, it's just... I don't think you'd ever make a mistake like that. Apollo. I saw how hard you worked on your trick, staying up late every night to practice. And I know you. You always get everything picture perfect. Nobody's perfect all the time. Still, I think something else caused Mr. Reyes' death, not any mistake of yours. After all, you sure you swapped the swords, right? Yes, I remember doing it. And I just know it wasn't your fault, Trucy. But how can you say that? We don't have any proof it wasn't me. I mean, I know you're a great lawyer, Polly, but I believe in you, Trucy. And I believe in your skill as a professional magician. So I'm going to prove your innocence. Don't worry, you're going to be fine. Aww. Snivel. Thank you, Apollo. Thank you for believing in me. I'm going to believe in you too. Good. I'm sorry. I need a tissue. I have issues.
I need a tissue because I have issue.
I've never seen Trucy cry like this before. She always seems so strong. But maybe sometimes she's just putting on a brave face. She's still just a kid after all. So I have to make it official, but will you let me defend you? Yes. I'm counting on you. I don't want to have to cancel the show on its opening day and pay you massive lawyer fees. Right, she seems fine now. Truce! Let's win this trial together.
So the question is, who's gonna be the prosecutor? Because I thought the prosecutor this game was from Karine, but we're not in Karine.
Yeah.
So who's it gonna be?
I'm thinking it's... You're not gonna like this. Probably our lovely prisoner. That's ex-prisoner now.
Oh, Simon?
Yeah. Either Blackwell or Clavier, one of the two.
Unless plot twist the guy from Karine shows up here. That would be really weird.
Plot twist, it's Edgeworth.
No, not possible. The only reason he was a prosecutor last one is because of the unofficialness of the trial. He doesn't stand in official court anymore.
What if it's like an old prosecutor like Francesca?
Oh, that'd be cool if we saw Francisca. Let's go.
Unlike some people. Well, we haven't even got to investigate the scene yet. Well, we better get right to investigating. Come on, Athena. Wipe that nose and let's go. Excuse you, do you see me snot in my face, Apollo? Yeesh. Talk about an emotional roller coaster. We'll need to investigate the stage at the Penrose Theater where the body was found. Yeah. I hope no one will try to stop us.
Apollo.
He's the investigator, too.
Yeah, because is Emma gonna come back, or are we gonna plot twist? The real Fulbright is actually alive the whole time.
Please give me gumshoe, so I don't have to do the voice. If we're going to Penrose Theater, can I ask you a favor? Of course. What is it? I left a very special notebook behind in my dressing room. Sure, we can pick it up for you. That notebook is really, really important to me.
And I can't wait for the police investigator to be like, you can't take it.
I don't know what I'd do if anybody read it.
Guess what? Someone's gonna have read it.
Wow, I wonder what's in it. The notebook is my blue handbag on the table. It's big and black. You can't miss it. Thanks in advance.
Can't wait for that to have been ransacked and it's missing.
And with that, I gotta go. It seems like they've got more questions for me. Alright, see you later, Trucy. So, should we investigate the stage first or get the notebook?
Let's go get the notebook. Oh, not present. Move. Dressing room.